morning, this is Rebecca from Channel 8 News. Today we are going to be showing a TED Talk about designing for success. This TED Talk will be presented by Melissa Parker, an aspiring elementary education teacher and sociology double major who is currently completing her degrees at Stonehill College. Thank you, Rebecca. Today I would like to go over the real problem in education and how enthusiastic teachers are what the education system needs today. In education, there are never problems, only challenges. All teachers can overcome these challenges through working with the students. We are living in an intellectual explosion. Education needs to move away from teaching students what to learn and focus on teaching how to learn. As a society taking responsibility to educate the youth, we must be aware of the social clock. What we have learned throughout our schooling is not applicable for present-day learning. Teachers must remain capable of relating to children as well as the capability to effectively work with children. It is essential that teachers empower students to become educated learners because children are the leaders of tomorrow. Teachers must always have in mind that the medium is the message. For example, educational TV shows teach short memory attention spans and learning through visual distraction, similar to the way in which this virtual showing of mathematics is doing. However, learning through technology is essential to our culture today. We are living in a technological revolution. However, we must remember the way in which we present information to students is essential. Like Dewey says, student engagement is essential, especially in the process of learning and especially by doing. Don't tell, allow practice. Our educational systems are stuck in the past. Schools are killing creativity. Does this assembly line from the Industrial Revolution remind you of any present-day structures? Well, it should. Our education systems are following an industrial model. Students come into the system, and before they leave, we try to insert as much information as we can into them. Our focus on time undermines education. We teach using school bells for time, courses, and grades. And if you ask me, those are applications necessary for a production line, not an education. Our education system has exploded. We must innovate a new education system that teaches all students how to learn.
We need to change our current industrial model of education to an organic or agricultural model. By this model, I do not mean the farm behind me. I mean focusing on student learning and talents as precious and scarce commodities, creating an atmosphere where both talents and learning flourish. Due to how far humanity has come, we are unable to predict the future. Therefore, education needs to be customized and personalized to the students. It is essential for the education system to bring back divergent thinking.
The education system needs to be reinvented, and to start we need to look to the teachers. In this movie, The Emperor's Club, Michael Hoffman shows the type of teacher our broken education system needs.
In The Emperor's Club, the teacher is very good at being innovative. One way he's innovative is through having the whole class wear togas. This was used to help represent the Greek polis. In order to teach about the Greek polis, there's no better way than to go to a building that has actual pillars and columns that one can examine. This is a great example to teach. We need to teach students by engaging the students with real-life examples.
We as teachers need to take the responsibility of students' intellectual development. This development is similar to the child's physical development. They are both gradual and ever-changing processes. These processes are diverse, dynamic, and distinct. During this intellectual development, we must remember that even though change is essential for becoming a good learner, it is also very uncomfortable. This intellectual development is dependent on assimilation and accommodation, which are essential for positively affecting students' confidence and willingness to participate. Teachers must never assume that a student automatically knows what they are talking about. Teachers must foster divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is the ability to see lots of possibilities. This thinking also decreases as age increases. Therefore, we need to create divergent thinkers. Teachers must also be fundamentally innovating student learning. Living in the 21st century, the environment in which a classroom is held strongly impacts student learning. This room shown is a great example of classrooms that foster applicable student learning.
Our education system has exploded. We must innovate a new system that teaches students how to learn, not what to learn. Let's take the initiative today to design a new foundation of education and to always remember